We keep beating about the bush as far as this Anglophone crisis that has turned into the Ambazonian terrorism is concerned. The ringleaders who are abroad are the chief cankerworms that must be removed. Seemingly, they are untouchables or above the law. It seems Europe and America and South Africa and all the countries in which they are like heaven that cannot be reached. I don't understand. Tapang Ivo, Mark Barretta, Ayabacho Lucas, Eric Tato, and all the rest that we know. It seems as if they are some kind of deities, spirits that we cannot touch. They are using bad guys in Cameroon against us. Are they not bad? Don't they have bad guys there in America and Europe that you people abroad can use? I'm talking to the Cameroon diaspora. I mean the patriots of Cameroon who are abroad. You people live in Belgium with them. You live in Norway. You live in Belgium with Mark Barretta. You live in Norway with Ayabacho in Oslo. You live in Maryland with Eric Tato. You live with this guy, they call him Tapang Ivo. He's there in America. I just forgot. I think San Jose. We have patriots there. We have Cameroonians there. When I talk about patriots, I don't mean only Anglophones. I mean Francophones. And I'm particularly, very crossed with our Francophone brothers who are abroad. You always see them gather around musicians who live here from Cameroon to be dancing and giving them money, faroteing. That's what they know how to do. Forgetting that their relatives are being killed by the people I'm naming here, the Ambazonian ringleaders. Their relatives they are sponsoring talks, bad guys, to kill their relatives in Cameroon. How many Francophones have died here in the Southwest and Northwest? And their deaths were sponsored by Tapang Ivo, by Mark Barretta, by Ayabacho Lucas, by Eric Tato, and all the other people that you know, John Bakuru. Those people are there living with you over there. When you see them, you just behave as though, there are some people that you just need to hide when you see them. What are people doing about them? The diaspora has done nothing to cooperate with the fight. We on the ground here have put our lives on the line. We are living in the middle of the hot flame here in Cameroon and interceding for our people on the ground. You are abroad, you have the dollars, you have the euros, you have the pounds, you have everything it takes to confront those boys there. If they can buy Niger Delta boys, Bayelsa boys, they can buy people from Mali, from all over to come and fight and kill Cameroonians, both Anglophones and Francophones, as I can put it. Why can you people not also buy bad guys in America to follow them? I want us to forget about what the government is programming to do, because it is taking time. That their extradition process is taking too much time and people are dying every day. Those of you who are in Maryland, can you not get Eric Tato? I hear there are Mexican street guys here that you can pay. You cannot pay those bad boys from Mexico who are there in Maryland, who are there in America, to get Tapang Ivo. You cannot meet these, these armed robbers over there, these bad guys who are also in America, pay them some money and send them after Tapang Ivo. I am talking to Cameroonian patriots in America. Those guys are using money. Is it that those of us who are just, into patriotism, we are just noisemakers, we are just talking, we cannot put our hands inside the pocket? These people buy rocket launchers. They buy dangerous things to use them to, to assault our people here on the ground in Cameroon. You by day, you are keeping your own money. You only come put small credit, buy small airtime, buy small megabytes, enter into Facebook and begin to comment. Just be writing things. We are bypass that stage of talking. We need action. I am challenging the patriots, the Cameroonians, both French-speaking Cameroonians and English-speaking Cameroonians who are in America, to go after Tapang Ivo, to go after all these other people in America, Eric Tato and the rest, who are, masterminding this terrorism. Because those people are the root of it. If you don't destroy them, you cannot destroy the terrorism that is going on in Cameroon. That one is very clear. Mexican street guys are there. Look for money. You have dollars. Invest also. Those Ambazonians are sacrificing every penny they have to sponsor restlessness and war in Cameroon. What is your own money doing? Patriots in the mouth who just talk. You cannot even sponsor anything. Those boys are putting billions of dollars into the thing every day. You people cannot lobby for us overseas. You're waiting for the government. Why people are dying here every day? This French-speaking Cameroon, how many of your relatives have been killed here in uniform? How many of your relatives have been kidnapped? Those of them who are working civil servants, everybody's just running away. You have money, you have the ideas. Look for Mexican street guys. They have brought that to my knowledge that they are bad guys in America, Mexican street guys. You pay them a few dollars, send them after Tapang Ivo, send them after Eric Tato, send them after how they call Akwanga, and all those bad people you know there in America who are killing our people here and sponsoring this terrorism in Cameroon. Get them, deal with them. It is time that we should talk about their death on social media. Get them killed. Those of you in Europe, in Belgium, what are you doing? Don't we have Arab boys there? Arab street boys, as I was made to know. There are Arab street boys in Europe, in Norway, in Belgium. Pay them some money. Stop doing this patriotism in the mouth. Go into action. Use euros. Kill these terrorists abroad. And let our people, live in peace over here. There's no way, as long as those boys continue to stay there abroad, they have the money, they have the influence, they have the cover, and the laws abroad are so very stupid that they cannot stop terrorism. Openly, like that, Tapa will come and write on the wall that they should kill so and so person. He is the one who is, dictating from Europe who will be killed in Cameroon, who should not be killed, as if he himself will not die. Take the death arrow back to these boys. Use a few dollars. Use a few pounds. We can even contribute that money and pay you. Some of us will sell our plots. Do that thing if you are very, very poor overseas. But you know how to get to those boys. Spend that money. Send us the bill here in Cameroon. We shall sell our plots here and our farms and send you the money. What kind of poverty and shortage of idea are you people suffering from? You sit and watch in the open air. The white man created Facebook. And he's seen how people are plotting the death of people on Facebook, putting their pictures, do all sorts of things. The white man is not helping us. Mark Zuckerberg has no control over Facebook. He's using the robots to control the thing. Tapa Ivo will just come there and be discussing the death of people at random. And all these boys, they just go about, you see, their activities are unchecked. The Western world is a mad world. The white man is a very fucking mad person. Do something to destroy this terrorism that is transported into Cameroon from abroad. How do people want somebody to say something? The guys here, these banger smokers, they are just waiting for the money. And you know that the cheap labor is coming from the graphic Cam no go. Some of them did not do family planning, these graphic people. One man will get married to 12 women. Each woman gives him 12 children. He does not even send them to school. They're just there in the quarter. The only language you understand is Banga and Tramadol. With 100 francs, they can call you champion. When you dash them 100 francs, these Banga boys will call you champion, chairman. So just imagine that you put 10,000 francs at their disposal and you do that regularly. They can kill somebody. Some of them have been paid only 15,000 francs to burn schools. Some of them have been paid only 5,000 francs to burn markets. Some of them have received only 25,000 francs to burn vehicles that are worth 25 million. Why can't you people put money into this thing? I'm talking to the diaspora, the Cameroon diaspora that we have, the patriotic diaspora that we have abroad. Put money into this thing. Put money. If you cannot send the money here to us to also do what we can do on the ground to stop this nonsense, and especially, help me in this crusade of sending graphic people out of the Southwest. It is very necessary and important for the unity of Cameroon. Whether you are graphic or not, and you are a person of goodwill who loves unity in Cameroon, you should line up behind this idea of graphic Cam no go. Let them go back to the Northwest and develop the Northwest. The Northwest needs the graphic man more than how the Southwest needs him. They are a liability to us here. No Southwesterner is crying to remain in the Northwest the way the Northwesterners are begging to stay here to destroy our region. Those who want the unity of Cameroon should invest into the graphic Cam no go. Let us have them out of the Southwest. Let us invest into that. Do everything possible to make life unlivable for the graphic man in the Southwest. To make life in the Southwest hell for the graphic man. Let us, isolate them, dissociate ourselves from everything that comes from them. I cannot, for instance, go into the restaurant of a graphic man and eat food. How can I eat from a killer? I cannot drink beer from their off license. How can I drink beer in the off license of a killer? People who kill our chiefs. I am sending this message to the diaspora which is abroad, where I know I have a very huge and mighty following. It is not enough for you to sit and praise the work that I'm doing here, please. If you want to partner with me, go into action. Go, let me hear that somebody has confronted